Hey everybody, welcome to EmpireCV.tv. We're back for the first week of March and the new comics coming out this week. But before we start that, throughout the rest of March, you guys still have time to jump on the Vision Machine writing contest. You have until the end of March to take the completed unlettered pages of the Vision Machine, which you can find at visionmachine.net, and then redo them, rework them, put your own story in there, and we've got cash prizes and comic prizes as well. So let's get to the books that are here this week. Let's start with Age of Apocalypse. This is all springing out of the stuff that we've not only know from back in the day, but that we also saw more recently in the Uncanny X-Force. We got a little glimpse of it in the 19.1, I believe, for Uncanny X-Force. This is where it all heads out of it. The human race is almost non-existent. Weapon Omega has taken the place of Apocalypse, who is no more, and we're following a group of humans as they struggle to protect their people, to save them from genocide at the hands of Weapon X, while at the same time we're watching the mutants and the struggle that's coming in their midst, because now that the humans have been defeated, Apocalypse is gone, it's really going to be a power struggle as they all, vie for supremacy, because that's Apocalypse's way. So in this one, we get a little of the 616 because there's a reporter who's found his way over into the Apocalypse world and is inspiring the humans and mutants alike to kind of rise up and to live in a better world. We then get Jean Grey without powers now. Sabretooth has no powers. So they're working with Prophet and with the group of humans who have their own kind of superhero team that's raising up against Weapon Omega. So it was an interesting start. It is not the Apocalypse that you know and the world that you know. Although it's set there, they're taking a new spin on things that make it, it's almost like an Age of Apocalypse meets a street level Daredevil, because we've got all these people who do not have powers trying their best to go up against people who do. So Age of Apocalypse comes out tomorrow. We've also got the continuation of Action Comics with Grant Morrison. The Collector of Worlds continues. He has a big chunk of Metropolis in a bottle on his ship. Supes is going up to take care of him, to stop him, and ultimately comes up with the decision of who does he save. There are multiple worlds in there. You've got Kandor, you've got Metropolis, and at the end there's also a nice little short story with the man on the street, John Henry Irons. Steele is in the suit doing his best to kind of pick up as Supes is up in space. So the Grant Morrison story continues in that one. Another DC one, we've got Detective. We're in the Iceberg Lounge. You've got Penguin, you've got Snakeskin, who kicked this one off by taking off Joker's face. This one comes to a head at the Iceberg Lounge. So you've got Batman versus Penguin, Batman versus Snakeskin, his minions, Penguin's minions who are there. So just kind of a knockdown, drag out detective comics as this one continues. Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't know if you guys have been reading it. Most people have really been enjoying it. People didn't enjoy the art change. They changed to another artist, so it's not the same as the last issue. It's not as good as when it started. But I guess that's all perspective. Everybody likes their own thing. This one opens up with his uncle, who is the Prowler and who ultimately is the one who got him bit, discovering he's Spider-Man, coming to him and trying to work an angle because he's a criminal. This one just keeps getting better. The characterization is great. His side characters are good. We've got good interaction with his parents. It's just an interesting take, and like I've said before, it's not just a redo of Pete. It's a whole new character, and it works very well in the Spider-Man suit. Couple quick indies, and there's a ton of toys today. For those of you who are Hickman fans, who've read some of his indies, The Transhuman, Nightly News, he's also doing FF right now, and Fantastic Four. Manhattan Project is his next mini, his science fiction mini that comes out tomorrow. We've also got some Brubaker independents here with Fatale. This is issue number 3. It's been selling really, really well. I know a lot of you guys went to ImageCon, and he got a lot of love for this book there, along with, of course, everything else he does. Winter Soldier's out tomorrow as well. His cap is great. Alan Davis is on it right now. But Fatale number 3 tomorrow. Been very consistent and coming out quickly and on time. Next Boys Trade. I know a lot of people get those, and first book in the Flashpoint soft covers, we have Flashpoint itself. So we've got plenty of these. This is the book that sparked the New 52 that had Flash on an alternate world trying to piece things back together, and when he did piece them back together, they didn't go back quite the way they should, which is why we have our New 52. So Flashpoint soft cover tomorrow. Bunch of toys. We've got traditional Marvel Universe. I just picked Archangel because he was standing on top, but there's a good dozen of these. They didn't give us any duplicates. Thank you. We've also got a new Marvel Universe bigger figures. You can collect all 6 to get Terrax, and Iron Man comes with his, you can just see his beautiful thigh, Terrax, and you all know him, he's the Herald of Galactus. We've also got Mini-Mates, and this is a very strange combination of Mini-Mates. I should have brought them all over here. You got Jonah in one, and the other one, the rare one, is Aunt May. So, for all of you who had to have an Aunt May Mini-Mate, this is the week for you. You guys have been waiting all your life for this. Star Wars little bobbleheads. We got these guys. There's the other ones with Chewbacca, with Yoda, C-3PO, R2. And this has been a huge fad lately with the ice cream trays. We got Superman ice cream trays. We got Batman ice cream trays. Ice cube trays. You can put ice cream in it too. This week, it's Star Wars is jumping on the bandwagon. We've got the Millennium Falcon. You got the X-Wings. Stormtroopers. And because he could not be forgotten, you got Darth Vader. So thank you guys very much. Keep tuned here and keep tuned for other special videos because we're going to be gearing up for a big free comic book day this year. It's May 5th. Mark it on your calendar. Tell everyone. Tons of kids comics. This is a perfect day to bring them down. So more info on that to come. See you guys soon and have a great week.